So Jay, today we're talking about Trump's power, and that's a debatable subject. It's our basic video for Tuesday, July the 22nd, 2025, USA, right? There's Trump holding executive orders and some sad-looking judges in the background. What's this about? Well, first, let's look at our words. Okay, our words first. Authority, 4 syllables. Sidestepped, 2. Fired, 1. Unprecedented, 5. Reshaping, 3. Federal Reserve, right? 5 syllables over 2 words. Universities, 5. Unitary, 4. Outrage, 2. And restraint, 2 syllables. 2 syllables. In his second term, U.S. President Donald Trump has repeatedly tested the limits of his authority, according to political analysts. Over the past 6 months, Trump has sidestepped Congress, fired watchdogs, and issued an unprecedented number of executive orders. Experts say he has tried to weaken the system of checks and balances by targeting the judiciary, reshaping institutions, and pressuring the Federal Reserve to lower interest rates. Trump's actions have also extended beyond government, affecting universities, media, and even the arts. Critics are concerned by his promotion of the unitary executive theory, which claims the president has near total control over the government. Despite public outrage, Congress has mostly remained silent, leaving the courts as the main barrier to overreach. With declining approval ratings, some believe that only political pressure, not law, can now act as a true restraint on Trump's power. I guess if you like Trump, I don't know if you think it's good or bad. Wow, complicated, debatable. What has Trump done more than any other president since Eisenhower? Issued executive orders or declared war? What theory has Trump promoted to justify his power? Unitary executive theory or limited government theory? What rule has Congress mostly failed to fulfill? Oversight or funding education? What area outside of government has Trump tried to control? Well, you could say everything, but I mean, in this summary, what did we talked about the arts, right? So let's say the arts, not space programs, the arts, but maybe everything. But the answer is the arts. According to experts, what may be the only check on Trump's power now? Political pressure or military courts? All right, we're doing fantasy words again. We have enchanted. Don't look at the wizard. We talked about the wizard and wizard clothes and stuff enough, right? So let's look at this. The forest. It's an enchanted forest. And she is enchanted by the music, I think. So let's see. Fantasy meaning enchanted, magically changed or protected by a spell, like the forest. Or non-fantasy meaning enchanted, delighted or charmed by something wonderful. All right? She's enchanted by the music. All right, here we have the spelling. It's pretty long, E-N-C-H-A-N-T-E-D, okay? There's 3 syllables with emphasis in the middle. Let's practice. Ted. Chan, this is the emphasis. Chan. Chanted, and throw an N in the front. N. Enchanted. The knight stepped into the enchanted forest where time moved differently. She was enchanted by the music and couldn't stop smiling. Enchanted. Our weather for tomorrow: Mexico City, Mexico, high of 24, low of 14, and partly rainy. For Tokyo, Japan, high of 33, a low of 27, and again partly rainy. And Ottawa, Canada, high of 26, a low of 16, and partly cloudy, a low of 16. Wow. Canada, so cool. All right, guys, I hope you have a really good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.